Hello everyone, my name is Magda. Welcome to my channel. Okay, it is week 2 after the most recent release. Last week I recorded Dances Up Earthquakes. Today I will work on the first of the aspects, which is the Ocean's Hungry Grasp, the aspect Deeps. I have a game that is not too easy, but yeah, I've tested it out before. I always seem to go on Blighted Island, but yeah, let's see how it goes. It's going to be against England, the Kingdom of England, on level 2, and I will be playing it on board A. So let's go ahead and set things up. We need England, and we need board A, and we need Ocean Deeps. And this is already set up for England 2. And yeah, so the only thing that's what's happening is that if there are two adjacent lands, they build. So it makes it a little bit harder because even if you get rid of the explorer and it's adjacent to two towns or cities, it will still build. But let's see how things go. All right, I'm going to put my presence in Lantu because there's a town here and we can already start getting rid of it. We start with Sands. I had started with Sands on one of my test plays and it didn't go well because I can't really control this unless I get a defensive card. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Just to go quickly through. So Ocean Deeps is different from the ocean one, of course, because it's an aspect. And the difference is in the innate powers. So before we were either in the first, I don't remember what the innate powers are called, but in the first one you were generating fear, and in the other one you were drowning towns and cities. Here we are adding deeps, and then on the second one, reclaimed by deeps, you do damage per deep. And if you hit the threshold, then you can actually drown a board. So I've played this aspect already a couple of times. I think the most lands I've drowned is 6. I don't know how it will go here, but yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm not okay. So we start with Sands. I can already tell you from the get-go, I don't know what I'm going to do with land 7. It's too far. Land 4 is very dependent on what card I will pick in the next turn. For now, I'm gonna play Oceans as I usually do. So I'll put down Presence from the bottom track, get some energy, and then we're gonna play. Let's play Tidal Boom and Call of the Deeps. It's a little bit useless because even if I gather this Explorer here, they will still build because they're well, actually it's adjacent to 3,000 cities. But yeah, again, I am hoping that maybe I'll get some defensive card for the next turn. Otherwise, we are already going to go on Blighted Island for the next turn. Okay, wetlands. Okay. So, let's play Tidal Boon. We can let's push this guy out. And then we can add a dips at this moment. We can just add one. Oh, we can add it in. Oh, we can add. Oh, we can do 1 damage, but the 1 damage is not doing anything. Okay, the next step I'm going to play this option and let's maybe okay, I don't want to go all the way to the back. Oh, unfortunately I have to do all the way to the back. Okay. I'm going to pick a card. Hopefully I have something that defends land 4. Otherwise, as I said, we are going on Blighted Island. Okay. The good thing is we have some defense cards here. It's not really his colors, but there's no water anywhere. There is Nature's Resilience, which is a defense 6, which is actually not bad because when you also play this card with Ocean, and you usually have more than enough wetlands and you can remove Blight. So I'm going to pick Nature's Resilience, and that will help me defend land number 4. We are going to... should I play 4 cards? Not. Maybe not. Let's just play... I'm not going to play 3 cards, sorry, not 4. And let's move this here. And then I'm going to play Nature's Resilience and maybe swallow the Land Dwellers. And then next turn I can play Grasping Tide. Unfortunately, I don't hit any of the thresholds, but that's okay. For the rest of this turn, towns and cities have 1 health, which is unfortunate because then now this town here will not be able to be destroyed. But yeah, it happens. On each board, add a town to a coastal land with towns. So now we have a lot of towns on land 3. Fortunately, sometimes you hope for having you hope that you get an event card that has defense per Dahan, but yeah, it doesn't always happen. Okay. So again, we are on land 8 is jungle. I will not reach there. It's a little too far for me, but at least I can do something in land 3. So we are probably going to get another blight here, unless I get another defense card. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's pick the card again first. We do have some defense and it has water, so I'm going to do this. So actually, I'm quite lucky. Should we pick 3 or 2? I'm going to go here so that next turn I can already play 3 cards. And we can move that here. Okay. So this will be used to defend this. This will be used to defend this. We have is this our first sphere card actually? Hold on, let's just see what's happening here. Okay. It is our first sphere card. Okay, we have Lesser Spirits Imperiled. You can say you can tend to your own strength. So each spirit gains 1 energy. You discard a minor power from the deck, and you can remove a blight from the blight card, so discard 1 minor power per player from the deck, and for each plant, remove a blight from the blight card, returning to the box, and for each beast, we destroy a Dahan inland with blight. But I think I can actually afford the second one, and maybe I can get an element. What element would be nice? Would it be water? I think water is what I need the most. So I'm gonna go for the last one. I'm not gonna forget, but we're gonna pay 3 because we already have a what do you call it? Plant here. Let's do that. So we're gonna go for water. So we have another extra water permanent. That's nice. On each board, push a beast to land without towns and cities. 1 fear if explorers are there. Unfortunately, that's not working. Oh, we can push. Wait, we can gather? Can we gather here? No, we cannot gather here. What is this? Oh, no, I can. Okay. Okay, that's nice because then that will do some damage. Quite like that. Each player removes an explorer from a land with Dahan. So maybe if I do this and then the city is destroyed here in the Ravage, then I don't have to... They will not build here. Okay, and then they built there. I'm like quite broke. I don't have any energy for the next turn. I think you get 2 energy. Okay, so that's okay. I'm gonna leave land 8 for the next turn because there's absolutely nothing I can do. Where else should we add? Let's add it here. We can do a damage, but the damage is not gonna do anything. Oh, we can do 2 damage. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, I need 1 more. Okay, we are gonna reclaim. I'm not gonna go for a major yet. Let's go for minor. We have 2 cards with water. Do we need... Okay, maybe I'll take Uncanny Melting because that gives fear, and also I need Moon is always good. Okay. So we have jungle. There's absolutely nothing I can do with jungle. What should we play? Let's play Tidal, let's play Swallow, and let's play maybe Call of Deep. What do we hit here? Okay, it would still be nice. Can I drown something yet? How many? I have 4. No, I would need, no, I think not yet. I'm being a little bit greedy. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay. They make a really funny noise when they're drowning. I think they changed that around. Okay, in the land with the most towns, replace 2 towns with 2 cities. If there's only one, replace it with 1. Let's just keep all the cities here. When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend too. Okay, here's our blight. So we are 1 blight away. The good news is it is coastal land, so sands again. This is not nice. Okay. Especially that we already I think we can defend land 4, but that's it. Let's push some things away. I could actually drown that. I drown it in land 1 rather than land 2 because this card also destroys Dahan. Let's add we can add that here also. And should we do dam? Oh, I can repeat this. Yeah, the question is like, should we just, maybe I should get rid of this city. Okay. What should we do? We have a lot of energy. Should we go for a major power? How are we doing here? Maybe I'll go for a major power. We can get rid of rolling bag and thorn. Okay. We have draw towards a consuming void. That might be nice, but yeah, this is yeah, it does. If I'm far from land 8, I can't really do much. Maybe I can play Vanish softly because that will slowly remove stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe this could also actually help in land 7. Okay, I'm gonna go for that, and we're gonna get rid of this. This is not ideal, but and let's push this guy here. I think I can play all 4. It would be nice to hit the threshold for this, but yeah. So let's defend land 2. That's the only thing that's ravaging. We have 2 fear cards. That's quite nice. With the defense 6, I'm not going to use the defense 6, but I will remove the blight. Okay, we have these hardworking settlers. So I can either push up to 2 Dahan and then add a town in a land without towns and immediately ravaging the land with the most invaders. That matches a ravage card. I think I'm going to choose the first one because there's only 1 land that's ravaging. What should we push? We're going to push. Let's get this Dahan out. Where should we? I'm not going to put it at the coast. It has to be somewhere away from the coast. This turn, beasts also turn count as badlands, and each will destroy a damage invader in a land with beasts. I always say whenever I play this card that I've never had a situation where there's a damage invader with the land with beasts. Each player may choose a land with or adjacent to at least 5. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's too bad that was not for jungle. Each player adds a strife in a land with blight. Let's do that here. Okay. Okay, we need all right, we need to oh, it has to be built in. Let's build in here because I think I can defend the sands with the defense 6, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna play Vanish Softly Away. So I'll remove the city here, and I can remove this. This card is nice. It cleared it, but it doesn't create any fear, so it's not really great. But here we get a fear. If invaders are present, one fear. But yeah, the only blight is quite far, so we can't do anything. Okay, so we are gonna add. Can we drown anything yet? No. So we have a lot of. Let's add that here. But yeah, we can do. I have damage, but I don't have any towns at the coast. Okay, we're gonna reclaim something else with nothing with water. Maybe I do dark and tangled woods. Let's do that maybe. We need to pull back. I'm gonna do the defense. Let's maybe play that again. The Vanish Softly, maybe remove from land 6. What should they play? Maybe Swallow. How many cards can I play? What can make things drown here, or do I need more? I think I need to play more. I'm playing 4 cards. These are not really his colors, so I'm not hitting this threshold. Yeah, let's do that. It's a little bit useless because they will yeah, it's always funny, the sound of drowning. Okay. In each coastal land, no, we're on stages 2 and 3. In the single land with the most invaders, push 1 explorer town to each adjacent land. Unfortunately, that is here. Okay, I have to push it here because if I push it in land 7, they will cascade. Each beast generates 1 fear. If invaders are present, moves on to an adjacent land. If not, so we get our... oh, we have to push down. Let's push the... Oh, it has to be either here or here. Okay. Alright. So somehow I'm avoiding the blights. How far are we with the fear? We're not generating a lot of fear. Let's build here. It'd be nice to clean up the center, but this is I'm a little bit it's not really working. So let's do that and this. And then here we can maybe destroy that. I want to drown it because then I get some energy. Okay, add more yeah. You have a lot of dips, but they're not doing anything. I don't think it's the most ideal way of playing this. Maybe it's nice to start drowning and then I can work with that. Should we try... Should I try and go... I'm gonna try and go for another major power. I'm not gonna... What can I get rid of, first of all? I mean, the Vanish Softly is nice, but it's not really giving me any fear. Oh, Cleansing Floods. But yeah, this is a little bit also short range. But I'll do it. Cleansing Floods, and let's get rid of... Will I regret this? I'm gonna get rid of Call of the Deeps. Let's add this. No, actually, I don't need to add that there. That's a little bit overkill. Or should I play 5? I'm not gonna have enough energy for 5 cards. Okay, we have this, so we can defend land 6. We have this, and this, and this, just for the fear. So let's play that here. Yeah, we can do fear. This is just, at this moment, it's just about the fear. Are we on terror level 2 yet? Okay, we are. Painful Crooks. Each spirit chooses to destroy 2 of your presence and gain a power card. I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try and go for another major power. Okay, because yeah, cleansing floods is nice, but I'm not sure. Uh, will I even have energy? Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I get something nicer. Okay, flow like water, rich like air is nice, but these are all perfect cards for him. It would be nice if I drown it. So I'm gonna go for flow like water, rich like air because it's 8. Number one, it's cheap, and oh, I don't have. I don't have. I got rid of my Explorer. The what do you call it? The one that where do you see the discards? Actually, it doesn't show up here, but the one that gathers explorers into the ocean. I think I'm gonna go for it. It's cheap and then do I still want to do? Okay, maybe I don't want to do that. Let's do that. I might regret that, but okay. Let's see how things go. Each player moves up to 3 health of invaders from a land with disease or 1 invader from an inland land. Yeah, I can remove here. Okay. Because it doesn't make a difference with the wetlands. Each player has a strife in a land with presence. Each spirit gains 1 energy. Yeah, don't have much. Can I drown a land yet? Maybe I can drown already here. Oh, we have a problem here with the jungle. That is not nice. Let's push this guy out. I don't want to push stuff out. We can do some fear. Okay. Always makes me laugh. Sorry. Wait. Hold on. Let's not do that. Let's first add the. Or should we? Okay, let's maybe not do that. So should we drown first? Or should we add? Let's add. The problem. Oh, wait. Let's do because I pushed the town and I had an option of pushing the Dahan away and I said not. But if I'm going to drown this land too, then I don't want to kill the Dahan. Okay. Now let's maybe drown first and then we can add later on. And we can push that here. And I can repeat that. I can repeat that here. And then let's push that here. There we go. My first drown. So we can add that here and let's add that here. And yeah, let's generate some fear. I think that's it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna play the second options again because now all my presents are in the ocean. So let's move some of them inland. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with again land 8, but okay, should we do elusive ambushes? Should we gather? Let's do that maybe. How many I can play one? So I'm gonna here and we're gonna move one here nearby. Actually, I'm gonna move both of them here. I think, can I hit? Yeah, I think I'll hit the threshold. Yeah, awesome. I'm putting it 2 so that I have a presence in the wetland, and then maybe I can do some damage in land 8. That is my plan. So let's first, no. That's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna move this guy, we're gonna push this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And we're gonna move it to the ocean. Oh, clean the land. Perfect. Oh, again, funny drowning of the guys. And then what's nice is that in the slow phase I can do 10 damage on land 8. We can play that, and so we can play entrancing operations where we can gather up to 2 explorers if this land has no invaders. Oh wait, no, let's not do that. Sorry. Sorry, it makes you laugh. Let's do that and this. Okay. On each, where are we on? We're on terror level 2. So what happens here on each board in a land with exactly 1? We don't have that. Each beast deals 2 damage. Yeah, nowhere. Oh, we're gonna get a blight because of this event. On each board, choose a land with at least 2 Dahan and at least 2 towns and city, and each Dahan destroys a town and a city. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that. But we're gonna remove a blight in the slow phase. Each player may gather 1 explorer or town into a coastal land. Is this a coastal land? You would think this is a coastal land. No, I'm not going to do that, because if I do it in the wetlands, it's not defended. If I do it in the jungle, it will build me a city, so I'm not going to do that. Each player pushes up to 3 explorers down from a land not matching a build card. I always think I can push it into the ocean, so at least when we play the real tabletop game, we push it in the ocean, but it seems like this is not possible. So I'm not going to push it, again, for the same reason as before. Okay. I think I might win already, because I don't have that many... I need 3 fear. And with Cleansing Floods, I'm going to already destroy everything. I'm not even going to drown stuff, because if I drown stuff, I'm going to lose Dahan, and then that's less points. So let's just go straight ahead and drown everything and remove a blight. So that's quite nice. We are on terror level 3 and have absolutely 0 cities. So I'm quite happy, because the 2 previous times I tested this game out, I was both on Blighted Island. So I'm quite happy with myself that I didn't go on Blighted Island here. Let's see what level, what turn we won. 8. Okay, it went a little bit longer than my usual 7, but I got 40 points. We got 6. We didn't really lose Dahan. We got 1 blight because we removed a few as well, and yeah, and we had 3 invader cards left in deck. So that's Ocean Deeps. I have to say that I'm still getting used to playing with him. I have upcoming a game with him against Scotland 6, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Hopefully it won't be difficult, but yeah, this is not something I'll comment, because usually the harder level games are quite difficult to comment on, especially if you don't win the first time. Anyway, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week, and I will probably be playing... So I will be playing either... What were the other 2 spirits aspects? It was... Serpent Locust, or what was the... I forget what the other one was, but either one of those I'm going to be playing, commenting on next week, Saturday. Anyway, thank you for watching again, and see you then.